Hello everyone, my name is Tatiana and today we will be talking about the criminal justice system. Of course, everyone knows how the criminal justice system works and the functions behind it, but everyone doesn't know the actions that are taking place behind the criminal justice system or with the criminal justice system. Therefore, I will be telling you all today about these actions and speaking on a couple points that I have seen and pointed out myself. My main point will be racism versus bad choice. But I have three main points I would love to talk to you all today about. And these three main points will be the criminal justice system being broken, incarceration rates, and then racism. So let's start with the criminal justice system being broke. Over the years, you will hear many people say, oh, blacks doesn't get the correct justice served due to their color or due to the funds that they don't have to get their correct representation. And people will try to argue with them and say that's not true, or you could get the same representation as a white person, which is so not true, because if you don't have the money to get them or afford them, how are you going to get their representation? You can't. And so therefore, you're left with the minimum representation that may get you a little time off, but they can't defend you in that way of a higher person. I have a quote here from The Cost of Inequality: "The goal is justice, but in reality is unfairness." And this quote say, America's prison system produce overstaffed numbers. You could just look at our prisons and jails, states Starker. And they are overwhelmingly filled with poor people and people of color. Just to read that quote and you hear it saying that our jails are filled with people of color and people of poor lets you know that we're targeted more than the whites, and it's not fair. My second point with the incarceration rates, when you look up incarceration rates on Google or anywhere, the first thing you will see is the U.S. having the highest number of incarceration rates, which is totally outstanding, like not in a good way. It's bad because we shouldn't have that many incarceration rates. But when you dig in it a little more, you will see minorities take up most of the incarceration rate. And when you look a little more past the minority, you will see the very first topic is blacks. And that is so unfair, because what do blacks do to deserve it? And I'm not saying blacks don't make the bad choices, because they do make bad choices and they have to deal with the consequence. But the same bad choice that a black can make, a white person can make also. And I have a quote that's from 6 Reasons Why the Justice System is Anything But Just. And it states, before you blame it all on behavior, police seem to disproportionalize target certain people to arrest. Despite the similar drug usage rates, black people are 4 times more likely to get charged with marijuana. And then it says also, moreover, the punishments are allocated equally. They're not. On an average sentence, judge sentenced black people 20% more jail time than a white person that commit the same crime. And when you think about it a little more, that's not fair at all, because if he could do the same crime as I do, he should get the same time as I. So if I get life, he should get life. But somehow it doesn't work that way in our criminal justice system, and it's not fair. My third point would be racism. We have different scenarios where there have been black people being killed by whites or different races, and they not getting charged or they getting bonds. But if a black person killed a white person, they would get life in jail. We all familiarized with the case of Zimmerman versus Trayvon Martin. Zimmerman was set free after killing an innocent child. Trayvon Martin did not attack Zimmerman. He did not do anything to cause Zimmerman to come at him like that. Zimmerman assumed Trayvon Martin had did something, so he just set fire. And Zimmerman did not get charged for his case. He killed the innocent child and is out here running free, which is not fair. I also read up on this one story about this guy, Stephen Spencer. and Williams. Spencer is a black guy and Williams was a white guy. They got in this altercation over color because William's friend didn't want to shake Spencer's hand. So Spencer, being the bigger person, just left the bar. When he walked out, he was attacked by Williams and a couple of his friends. And in defense, Spencer shot Williams. And Williams died. Spencer had got charged with murder. And when they heard that it was a dispute done because of a handshake with racism, they instantly went with that, which is not fair at all. I have a cousin that in jail now serving time because his friends wanted to kill someone and they blamed it on him, and the judge believed it. I remember talking to my cousin. He would say if he known it was going to end like this, he would have went with his friends to do the crime. So I think this should be an eye-opener for you all. I hope that everyone should look more into the criminal justice system because it's more to it. Thank you guys, and bye.